Welcome back to another video. Today we are in the Sunshiny Cup. This is the new GBL rotation for Great League. Here we're going to be featuring Shadow Ninetales with the Pidgeot Safe Switch. One thing to note about this one battle right here is we actually didn't want this team. We were supposed to use something else, and you'll see that later, but essentially the game kind of glitched, and when I went to go back into the game, it didn't register the other team that I had set up. So we're just going to see how this team works here. This Dunsparce is a huge core breaker to this entire lineup right here. Again, this is not the original team I wanted, but we'll see how this works. You got to take this Dunsparce out immediately, and we're going to throw the Brave Bird and immediately switch out into the Abomasnow, hoping there's no fighters, and unfortunately there is a fighter in the back. It is a Obstagoon. Honestly, I haven't seen a ton of Obstagoons around, so this was just a little bit unlucky. This Trevenant here is going to be able to get farmed down with our Pidgeot here, and then we have the Obstagoon still left behind. So GG's to our opponent right there, running the double normal. They have the Trevenant double normal team here, but unfortunately we just did not have the correct Pokemon to account for the Dunsparce. So here we're going to go into our original team that we wanted to submit. We are actually trying to run the Ninetales with double normal, but with a Vigorth. So this is the team we wanted to kind of feature. Let's see how it runs. Gligar is kind of a tough situation, so we're going to bank a move and then switch out. We are running into the Helio. This is going to be a tough situation for us to win because they don't have to shield any moves. This Heliolisk is going to be able to farm us down. We're going to throw another Breaking Swipe, and it allows us to get to this Brave Bird. The Brave Bird does not KO, so that is the best case scenario for our opponent right there, leaving them with a little bit of health. Then we have to come back in with our Ninetales. We throw the Wither Ball immediately. We do get a shield, which is interesting. We'll see if we're going to switch out here. Nope, looks like we're just going to try to bank everything on the Vigorth. 2 shield Vigorth. Will it be enough? Our opponent ends up staying in, so far it's a good sign. Let's see what they throw here. We do shield the Dig, which is huge, and they reveal that they have the Abomasnow in the back, so this is not a great situation for them. We had energy, and we're doing super effective fast move damage. Here, we don't have to shield the first one. It could have been energy. It could have been an energy ball, but like we needed all this shield and energy for the Gligar. So we are able to farm it down, and now we're going to throw this Body Slam here. This Body Slam will barely not take it out, but the ensuing countered will. So GG's to our opponent right there, coming back from a kind of a bad lead. The Ninetales versus the Gligar isn't necessarily the best case. So next game here, we are met with the Macargo. This Macargo is running the Rock Throw version, so we're taking super effective fast moves, but we do have a Scorching Sand that we could potentially throw. We do get a shield, so job well done by the Ninetales. We didn't want to switch out because we only had this Vigoroth to counter this Macargo, so we're waiting for them to switch out. They decided to switch out into their Shadow Victory Bell. My gosh, this is straight up fast move team so far. We're not going to shield here because we actually want this Pidgeot to be quite low. And it looks like the Macargo comes back in. We go for the Feather Dance because we know we can get to 1 Feather Dance and 1 Brave Bird. And plus, our switch timers are not up right now, so we want to make sure that they're locked in and we're doing less damage. But unfortunately, the Decidueye here is going to be able to take us out. This is running the Razor Leaf. So this was one of those toxic teams where it's just fast moves. Not much I could do right there. GG's to our opponent, I guess. That one, it was all about alignment. Like if we had Pidgeot in the front. No, if we had Vigorth in the front, we would have been able to win that game. All right, so we're gonna be faced with the Nidoqueen here. This Nidoqueen is going to stay in, interesting enough. Does this mean that they are double weak to Pidgeot in the back, or are they trying to chip us and dip? Looks like they're staying in so far. So we're gonna let this Poison Fang go. We are able to survive the second Poison Fang. We were trying to get to a Brave Bird, but we did not have the energy for it. So this Nidoqueen is double debuffed and probably looking to okay, they decided to switch out. Ends up being the Noctowl. So far, they've revealed that they have the Nidoqueen and Noctowl, so kind of an interesting team so far. We are going to be able to get to these body slams faster than they could get to their sky attacks. So we're just going to keep spamming our body slams here. I mean, even though this Vigorous is not doing super effective fast moves, it's still chunking away. Its ability to get to these body slams quickly is what makes it pretty good. And then job well done right there. We are met with the Marowak. This Marowak is going to be throwing a body slam right there, but it also had a great matchup against our Vigorous. So here we're going to go for the Scorching Sands. They decide to shield. Great shield by them. We have to shield here. Even if this is a Bone Club, we have to keep this pretty healthy. And here we try to farm it down because that's the only way we're going to be able to win this. But unfortunately, they are able to get to another Poison Fang here. So that's going to be... Oh! We try to get to that Bulldoze, and unfortunately, we were not able to. So GG's to our opponent right there. Kind of a interesting team that they had, to be honest. I haven't seen a lot of Nidoqueens. So here, this is the pretty interesting matchup here. Both of us are doing super effective fast moves. We are able to get to this Weather Ball before they get to the Earthquake. So we throw the we throw the Weather Ball, we get a shield, which is great. They throw the Rock Slide bait, they switch out, and that's an easy switch into the Pidgeot for us, because we don't want to see this Pidgeot against the Stunfisk. We are tanking one of those body slams, and we try to throw on CMP right there, but it looks like they win CMP. So looks like we're gonna have to expend a shield and then go for this Brave Bird. The Brave Bird does take out the Vigoroth. Now the good thing about the Pidgeot against the Stunfisk here is it's not really doing any damage with the fast moves. It's gonna have to throw a move. So that's what they have to do right there. We let it go, and let's see which one we come back in with. I think we come back with the Ninetales to potentially throw a move. That's exactly what happens. This is gonna get the shield, or it's gonna KO. It does KO, and then we're gonna switch out into our Vigoroth here. Vigoroth versus a Shadow Moltres. So this is kind of a interesting pick, considering Shadow Moltres is incoming worldwide in October. So that's a little bit of a side note. We are going to be able to shield once. Our goal right there was to get to 2 body slams, and the second body slam is barely going to be able to take it out. So GG's to our opponent right there. Nice little win to end off that game. So check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.